Hi everyone, welcome back to a few days later. I've been sidetracked the last week or so and had other projects to do off the honey-do list, but I've had some time to start stripping all the paint off. Just use some no nonsense paint and varnish stripper. Took a couple of coats, but it's come off all quite nicely. So all I've got to do now is hit everything with the wire wheel and the angle grinder, and this should clean up quite nicely, ready for a couple of coats of paint. What I've also done in the meantime is I've ordered some new bearings. So I've got some Pt.3 ones here. I got a new capacitor. I went for a 20 microfarad one, as per the experiments in my last video, so click here to see that. And the other thing I've also done is the two aluminium end housings which hold the bearings. I've started modifying those to accept some oil seals, which are over here on the mill. So as you can see, I've already done one. I'm butchered it a little bit because I wasn't sure how I was going to open this up to accept an oil seal, but these are 32mm outside diameter, 17 inside, and I think 6mm thickness. Double lep seal, and with just taking off this top part of the boss here, they actually fit in quite nicely, so we don't have to worry about the felt seals. So what I'm going to do is just set up the camera, and I'm going to just start modifying this one, so we have exactly the same as the one we've already got here. What I'm going to do, because I don't have the right size milling cutters to open this out to its nominal 32mm, I'm just going to take a Forstner bit and run it slowly. And I actually have one that's just slightly smaller than the outside diameter of that oil seal. So what I'll do is I'll centre up the middle of this using a smaller one, and then we'll go in and just cut away the top of this flange with the with this other one here. So there is a little bit of play because it's not the best fit, but we can get as close as need be. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. What I'm looking for is I'm just looking down on it to see there's an even gap all the way around the cutter and the aluminium. And with the trained eyeball, that'll get you within, as close as makes no difference, especially for a rubber oil seal like we've got now. So I've locked off the X and Y axis, and I'm running the mill at 525 RPM, just a little bit slow for this, but it's a pulley and belt system, so I can't do much about that. So there we go, the Forstner bit's done quite a nice job. Let's open it up to that nominal inside diameter that was already there for the old felt seal. So what I'll do now is I'll just give it a quick deburr and put a slight chamfer on that edge. There we go, that feels nice. should, yeah, perfect. Just a nice fit. And actually, while we've got it in, still on centre, I'm just going to use the drill chuck with the jaws well out of the way, just to push it flush. And I can actually go a little bit further, so I'm going to find a socket and put it in a little bit more. Yeah. There we go, and that's all the way home. You could easily do this in a drill press. You don't exactly need a milling machine, but you just need some way of holding it down and keeping the part concentric to your spindle. I wouldn't recommend doing this with a hand drill, as they have a tendency to wander. Here's the other one. This one was slightly cracked around the outside a little bit, so that's why it looks a bit munged up, because I had to remove some of the height in this material compared to that one, and this one's sitting more flush. But yeah, it's still in there, it's still solid. I think we are ready to start painting it, so that'll be the next video.